Hello, this is Khadija McCall here interviewing Keith Davis for Panther Prince. Why do you feel that it is important to reach out to these kids and speak to them?
Well, I think it's important to reach out, and I won't call them kids, I'll call you young people, because I think young people are moving very, very fast, and I want to make sure they're moving in the right direction with their academics and with their relationships and just in their future dreams. So I think it's the timing, because I don't want to see anyone fall by the wayside. I don't want to see any dreams unfulfilled or unaccomplished. And so I think starting at ninth grade is very important to begin to make right choices and begin to listen to right voices.
What motivated you to want to go around the world and speak to children?
I didn't start off wanting to go around the world speaking to young people. I started off at my university just saying, how can I help the kids who are in LA? I grew up in LA, and many young people were dealing with some of the issues that I had. And then it just began to grow, and the passion began to grow, and the team began to grow. And so I began to see the need. And the more I saw the need, then the more passionate I was about trying to make a difference.
How does it feel to know that you struggled reading during high school but turned out to have the highest GPA in college?
It makes me have an empathy towards those who struggle academically, because I remember it taking me 3 hours to do one assignment that it only took somebody else an hour to do. And I remember the incredible amount of pain mentally it took, because I said, why is it so hard for me? So I think that's why I can speak from a passionate way about a young person making it, and then letting them know there is a better ending on the other side. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Your ending can be better than your beginning. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Your ending can be better than your beginning. You don't have to be great to get started. You just got to get started to be great. Those are real words to me, because those are real things that I had to say to myself. You understand?
Your quote, no matter what has happened in the first half of your life, we can all have a great second half. Why has that specific quote stuck with you for all these years?
Again, that's just a part of my life. I shared a little bit of my first half story, and I've seen thousands of young people who've had some first halves that have been seemingly detrimental. And then even some of the other speakers who are here with me have had some first halves that were seemingly detrimental. But it's never detrimental like we think. We watch every week on sports how one team will come back and take the game against all the odds. And so we're cheering for everyone to have a great second half. But there are some things that have to change. So in that speech, I said there has to be a new game plan. We can't keep the same game plan. I can't keep getting high at lunchtime and getting drunk after school and thinking my second half will change. I may need to change some friends, change a little bit of effort, but when I change, then there's some change that can happen in my life.
What motivated you to complete high school and to also graduate from college?
If I could be real with you, it's my relationship with the Lord. Just to be really from the heart, I gained something deeper than a religion. I gained a relationship with God. And I said to God one day, I said, God, I'm going to do each assignment as if you're grading it. And I'm going to give my best in class as if you were the teacher. I didn't have an earthly dad. He was gone. So my heart was like, Lord, you're my heavenly dad. So that was my greatest and deepest motivation. And then the other thing was, I wanted to be a role model to those who were around me too, to my little brother, to other kids in my community, that you can make it, and just not to give up and quit.
How did you feel when you had your big injury and you thought that you couldn't play again?
Football is football. I mean, every day there are injuries. If the season's going, and some guys play and come back, some guys play and don't come back. But my mentality was, as long as I know each time I'm on the field I give it my very best, then I'm going to enjoy it as it is. And when it's over, it's over. So it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I just know that each step and each play and each time I've trained to give my very, very best, because it's an unpredictable sport like other sports.
Why do you feel people are important and valuable?
I feel people are important and valuable because they are unique. God made them unique. Each person is unique in their giftings, in their color, maybe in their gifts and their talents. And I believe that every gift, every talent, every culture is valuable. And so I value people because I think that is one of the things that can help our society change and transform.
With witnessing and growing up around drugs and abuse, what made you realize that you were a better person and this is not how you should be?
I saw the end result with a lot of my family members. I saw how the drugs led to a lot of addiction, and I saw how the alcoholism destroyed lives. And so I just didn't want my life to end up like that. And it wasn't until I got a little older in high school where I began to see the end. You know, at first I just thought it was cool. Got a cool car, they got cool clothes, they got a cool girlfriend. But then I realized it wasn't really that cool because it's causing the end to be a destructive end, and I didn't want my end to be destructive.
All right, thank you, Keith Davis.
Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on national television.